Hey everybody, I am doing my 1 week VSG post-op video. Woo! 1 week is over. I do feel better today, but I thought, for whatever reason, I thought getting to 1 week was going to be like, 1 week, I'm done, I'm better, everything is better, I am back to normal, everything is fine. That's not true. While I do feel better, I am definitely not back to normal, whatever my new normal is going to be, which I don't even know at this point, and why would you? So my question to you guys is, when did you feel like you were out of the woods with your surgery? When did you stop worrying about doing damage to your sleeve, like rupturing a staple or having pain or whatever? Like, when are you back to normal? I mean, because I really don't know what my new normal is going to be or when I'm going to be there. But anyway, I want to talk about some of the things that I have gone through and some of the things that have helped me and what's been going on since my last update, because it's been quite a lot. Okay, so I think 4 days post-op was my last video. At that point, I was still having tons of nausea and a little bit of pain, but mainly nausea because that's been my biggest issue. One thing that I can tell you guys, if you are only getting Zofran for your nausea, the things that dissolve under your tongue, and that's not working for you, ask for Phenergan. Phenergan is a pill. You have to swallow it, but it is on the smaller side, so I was able to get it down no problem. And it helped me like 1,000 times more than the Zofran. So if Zofran is not doing it for you, ask for Phenergan. And I guess try warm liquids over cold ones. I am not a warm liquid person usually, but it seems like with my new little baby stomach, doing warm liquids, especially when I first wake up in the morning, it seems to kind of relax everything a little bit better than shocking my system with really cold liquids, which is what I personally prefer. But that's just something that has kind of been helping me. That's new for me, is doing more warm liquids, which is what I did today for breakfast. I did a mini shake because I can only get about 4 ounces of shake down, whereas before I was doing 7. Now I can only do 4 before I feel really, really full. And I mixed my chocolate powder with a little bit of warm water, made like a little hot chocolate. That was my breakfast, and that went down really, really well this morning. So when I left the hospital, they told me no dairy. Okay? Now, I have a lot of anxiety about this surgery. I am typically not a hugely anxious person to the point where I can't function or anything. I do have some issues with anxiety, with just kind of worrying about seemingly ridiculous things. But with this surgery, my anxiety has been a little bit out of control, and I'm going to do a separate video talking about that. But with that being said, I have followed the rules to a T, and when they told me no dairy, I took them hardcore serious. Such as my Chike protein powder contains milk, so I thought I couldn't have that. Okay, so I didn't have it. I tried the Isopure. The Isopure gave me acid reflux. That is another thing that I have never had in my life until this surgery. Now I have acid reflux every single day, and I am now on medication for my acid reflux. It is something I specifically asked about before, because I know a lot of people who have gastric surgeries wind up with acid reflux. I was assured that if you don't have a problem with that before, you probably won't have a problem with that after surgery. That was a lie. I never had acid reflux before in my life, and I have it now. So it's annoying, it's uncomfortable, but it's being controlled by medication. So it's just something I'm going to deal with from now on. Some people have said it calms down after about 6 or 8 months after your surgery, so you know, in a year, I guess we'll see if I still have acid reflux. Sucks, but there's nothing I can do about it. What else? Okay, yeah, so I didn't drink my protein powders because I thought they had milk in them. I can't have them. So basically, with the Isopure upsetting my stomach and me not being able to keep it down, I was drinking water. My doctor's office is not open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I have my surgery on a Tuesday. So Wednesday and Thursday, I was like dying, throwing up all the time. It was just like complete and utter hell. It wouldn't have mattered what I was trying to drink. Nothing was staying down. It was a nightmare. So finally on Friday, when I'm feeling a little bit better and I'm not throwing up as much, I can't get a hold of anybody to ask them, can I have this powder? You said no dairy, but this has dairy in it. What do I do? So I emailed them. I tried their little live chat thing. It was useless. There was nobody on call. So basically, I had no point of contact and nobody to ask questions to for the entire weekend. So I just continued doing what I was doing. I tried to keep down as much Isopure as possible, which is a clear liquid that has 40 grams of protein in it per bottle. The bottles are 20 ounces, so it would take you like all day to drink one, plus trying to get in all the water that you need. Forget about it. So the weekend was not fun for me because I basically didn't eat anything. I had no protein. I had pretty much nothing other than water for 3 days because that was the only thing that I felt safe trying to put into my body that didn't upset me. I like upset my stomach and stuff. So Sunday about 2 a.m. I started with this horrible pain in the pit of my stomach, like right up under my chest, like right at the top of my stomach. This horrible pain that is the worst pain that I felt since surgery, and it wouldn't go away. I walked around for hours with my hands above my head thinking it was gas pains. I was like massaging my chest. I mean, nothing was helping. So I finally went to bed, and Monday morning I called my doctor and I said, what can I have to eat? Can I have my protein powder, because you said no dairy, but it has milk in it? And they were like, oh, well, when we said no dairy, we meant like no cheese, don't sit down and drink a glass of milk, don't mix your protein powders with milk, but yeah, you can have your protein powder with water. And I was like, well, that would have been really nice to know before surgery, because seriously, why would you say no dairy and then give me a product that has dairy in it? Like, it made no sense to me, and I was really irritated with the whole situation. So I immediately made one of those and tried to drink it, and it didn't go down very well. My stomach was like really messed up and really hurting. So when my boyfriend got home from work Monday, he took me to the store and we got organic, low-fat yogurt and pear sauce and applesauce, because they told me that I could have pureed fruits and yogurt. And I was in so much pain when we were at the store. Like, I did not think I was going to be able to hold it together in public. I hurt so bad and I did not know what was going on. And then I ate something, and then the pain went away. And I realized that that was truly a hunger pain. And I realized something that day, that I had actually never been hungry in my entire life until that day. Before I had my surgery, I would be hungry. Like, say I worked a really long shift at the salon, I didn't have a break, maybe I haven't eaten anything in like 10 hours, and I would be like, oh, I'm starving, you know? And then you go and you eat yourself into oblivion until you're freaking miserable because you're so full. That is not hunger, okay? I can't even explain, like, how much pain I was in because I literally had not eaten anything for 6 days. I ate an ounce, like a half of a yogurt. I could only get an ounce of it down, and the pain started going away. And I was like, I've never been hungry until today. And people keep asking me, why did you have the surgery? I liked you the way you were before, you know, or I like you how you are. You don't need this. This is why I need this, because I am not a healthy person. I do not know how to eat like a healthy person. And sitting there in that car and like thinking that something's wrong with me and that I'm like gonna die because I'm in so much pain because I was hungry made me realize that you don't know what hunger is. You never have, because all you've ever done your entire life is eat. Eat and eat and eat and eat. And one of the most frustrating things for me since surgery is not being able to sit down and eat a giant plate of food. It's not being able to sit down and chug a giant glass of water. I was a big water drinker. And all I want to do is fill up this cup of water and suck it down like I used to because I am so thirsty. But I can't, okay? And that really, really frustrates me. But I realized Monday when I was eating that ounce of yogurt and being satisfied with it and so happy that I had something in my body, that not being able to sit down and chug a glass of water also means that I can't sit in my car and down a cheeseburger and fries in like 7 minutes flat. It means that I can't go to a restaurant and eat an appetizer and eat a meal and eat a dessert and then 2 hours later eat my leftovers. Like, I am so glad that while I can't chug water, it means I can't chug french fries and cheeseburgers and crap food anymore. Eating that food that fast in that amount is not a part of my life anymore. It's gone. Yes, can I still sit and eat junk food? Yeah, I totally could. Well, I can't right now, but eventually, yeah, I could sit down and eat ice cream or eat french fries or whatever. But am I going to be able to eat a pound of them at a time? No, I can't. I literally can't do it anymore. And that is freeing. I mean, I don't even know another word for it. So if you're frustrated right now because you can't eat, or because you can't chug water, or because you're sitting at home 3 days post-op and you feel like you're gonna die, I get you, but you're not gonna die. As one of my good friends reminded me numerous times the other day, I'm not dying. It will get better. And it will be worth it in the end. And that's something I have to keep telling myself, because right now I'm frustrated and I am scared because I don't know what my new normal is. I don't know what to expect from here on out. It is a learning experience. So just stick with it and know that whatever you're feeling right now, the sick, the scared, the frustration, it's gonna go away. It'll go away. And I have to keep telling myself that, because if it doesn't, we all might lose our minds. But I do feel better today. It is 1 week post-op and I feel infinitely better today than I have the past couple of days. So I'm really, really hoping that the worst of it is over, because I don't ever want to feel that nauseous again in my life. Jeez. Worse than my first St. Patty's Day at college. Whew. But anyway, that is my 1 week post-op update. Things are getting better. So stick with it, everybody. And thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.